Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for
Leading
baseball.
Here's Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Grounded up the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery, and a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, Justin Turner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Number 9, Marwin.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. In now is Yasiel Puig. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. And the second run will score as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, number 4. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Leon recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
batting second.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third, right fielder
Nelson Cruz checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Eugenio Suarez.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Striding in once again.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
A high fastball is in there. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Moreland is there for it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Woods ready. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit in the air to left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 33. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number
Digging
4.
in to try it again. Number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
And they swipe the tag on him in the end. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
First baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A base hit in his first trip.
Inning for the Angels. Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting
at the plate, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Sandy Leon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he holds up here, but Mike Clevenger is forced onto the mound now following.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. The pitch. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Bud Norris, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 21.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Dribbled up the line. 0-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the end. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. Makes the catch, and that'll... At the plate, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin
into the windup
Turner.
And the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner is retired to start out the 7th. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisholm. He went down on action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Hit on the ground but foul. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Popped up. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Number 33. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. After it is Brantley. 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Runner goes for second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first. In now, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. There for it, Escobar. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jim Johnson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 54.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Oh, man.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon.
And
a hit in 2
halo.
tries so far.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Not close. It's 2-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Cain is digging for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he is in there.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Brian Shaw answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Brian Shaw.
Smoke toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Albert.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that safe.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Foul back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. Cam Bedrosian answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. this could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Number 33.
So striding forward now, number 33, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with
the first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen.
Number 48. Boone.
Here's the first pitch. And he looked to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So digging in with a chance to win it here for Polanco. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Between the Minnesota, who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Byron Buxton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in, number 8. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And 0 to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. To first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Lifted into center field. Toles is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Takes a fastball on the inside
0-1's the count.
corner. Called strike, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounded to the right. Mauer is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Figueroa corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch. Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Well, is that
looking at a fastball? Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenys Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kenys Vargas.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now.
First baseman, Marwin.
Here comes the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat, Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Eduardo Escobar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Max Kepler will be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
In now, Max Kepler. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Amuri Figueroa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder Andrew Toles.
Andrew Toles is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee-high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Kenny Vargas is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to first. Not in time for the double play. And now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bounce to first. And it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the belt, the pitch. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. In the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Kepler's on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Murray Figueroa. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far, and he'll get back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and digging in for his second at bat, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Drilled to first, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Kenny's Vargas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Grossman
just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Turner is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eduardo Escobar.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Stepping up now, Amuri Figueroa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Brian Shaw is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In there, 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
8.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Number 8 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is popped up. Suarez on the move. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Marwin
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Now batting.
At the plate, now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yulieski Gurriel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are low. Here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Simmons reined in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robbie Grossman becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Waiting on it is Tolles. 2 gone. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Michael Brantley. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference.